Jet Set Radio.
Hey gamers, we're back with more Gregory. I couldn't resist. I wanted to go back and do more of this today. The extremely rare Overmind double stream after I've already streamed for 7 hours. But I kept to my word. I am not progressing the game state without streaming it. I'm trying to upload the first part to YouTube. It's not going well. YouTube's very mad at the 7-hour video. Do I not have a hammer? Do I not have a hecking hard hammer? I guess I don't have a hard hammer. Let me make one. So yeah, the only thing that's happened since earlier today is I just smelted some ores. Impure dust. Oh, that just destroys the hammer outright. Okay. And you go here, and you go get your dust. Redstone processed. What do I want out of these? More buckets, honestly. We can craft buckets. Hecking gambling. Gambling pants. It wants me to get a bunch of redstone for that. I should have enough just on me. Yeah, crushed redstone. Dust. And into the cauldron you go. This won't go nearly as long as hecking last stream, because that was absurdly long. I'll take a screwdriver. Yeah. But I do want to maybe hopefully find copper this time. Which means that we need to finish making our ore finder. Where's my processed ores chest? Which chest was processed ores? Right. I did a little organization too. There we go. Just want to keep organized. Ore finder. Need a gold ring, which is a gold rod. This will be over here. Yeah. So gold rod plus file, I assume. And then the ring is hammer file. I need to make a new hard hammer again. We're just eating through this iron by all the hard hammers we have to make. Jeez. Other way around? Other way around. Cool. And then finally, ore finder. Oh, I need to magnetize some iron rods. It's like just 4 redstone. Okay, whoops, not me to toss that. Ore finder. Oh, I need just a regular iron rod. Okay, so the 2 magnetized ones, gold ring, 2 AUs, 2 redstone, and a soft mallet. I will find you. Copper. Let's go find ourselves the copper. Let me quickly drop some stuff off we don't need to bring with us. I don't need to bring that. I need to bring some of that in case we need to repair tools. I don't need the crop sticks. I don't need this much wood on me. I don't really need the dough. We have food in the lunch bag. Okay. Let's go find some copper. I'm going to get immediately sidetracked. How's our spruce doing? They're still growing, okay. Let me bring the bed with me. Actually, can I make a sleeping bag? Yeah, do we have enough cows so I can start killing them for leather? How's the cow pit doing? Welcome to the part of the night where I get distracted by everything. We need more cows. We start slaughtering some. Anyways, let's go grab the bed and then we'll go on the quest. So, yeah. Okay, so copper, bronze, and we use bronze to do everything in the game. Current objective. What am I grabbing? I was grabbing something. Bed. Sorry, I get very distracted very easily at this time of night. Just a pad here. Okay, now that we have copper ore in the ore finder wand, let's go find some copper. Yeah. Shout out to the ore finder wand for doing good by me. Well, we just need to walk around a bunch. Really, that's all it is. Just walk around until it starts shifting. Let me turn on this so I can see where I've already been, so I don't double it go somewhere I've already been. Okay, so we'll try this direction. Surely we'll find copper eventually. Thing is, with copper ore, we will really only find copper ore veins, I think. We won't find, like, hacking malachite veins or anything like that, but that's fine. That's fine. We don't need any of the alt things. We literally just need copper. What biome even am I in? It's still fen. Okay. I mean, we'll kill some of these wild cows too while we're out here. Just for more leather. Because we do still need more leather. Bees. Yeah, well, we're gonna have more chill, laid back Greg stream than before. Why are you invincible? There we go. Get the leather there. Wait, leather 7? Okay, because we need some more bound leather because we need to make backpacks. Please, can we find copper? I beg. Why is there no copper? Don't make me just survive off of malachite. I will get very angry. Not angry, I'm just sad. I hear spiders beneath my feet. More bees. Another cow. I mean, I'll still take free lever. You see, that cow blew up. You see, I told you they explode. Please. Please. I just need a little bit of copper. Please, I beg. Hi, Jinjan. Okay, that's eerie. We don't want to go over to the eerie. Even if there's copper in the eerie biome, I prefer to not mine the eerie biome. I'd much prefer to find a different copper vein than have to mine in an eerie biome. That does not sound fun to me. Okay. Still nothing. More bees. Uh-huh. Well, there's nothing over in that section of the map. Let's go try over this way. Maybe try climbing the hill. We do need to get to land before, hecking... There's a water hive here. We do need to land actually eep in the bed before it's too late. Well, there's no copper in the middle of the ocean, at least. This is a lake, it's not an ocean, but close enough. Oh boy. This is not a good sign. Copper should not be that difficult to locate. Let's go back and check the woodlands we spawned in, maybe? That might be a good place to check. Maybe that direction will have copper. I'm glad we went for the ore finder one, though, instead of just blind digging, because from the looks of it, yeah, there's no copper near us. So I'm glad we made the call to get the wand. Ooh, leafy gardens. Okay, are there any in the woodlands? Hello, copper. Hello, copper. Where be thou out, copper, please? This thing has it in it, right? Okay. That's a lot of eggs for one chicken. Okay. I mean, if at the absolute worst we really can't find any, we can just live off malachite and cry really hard about it. Like, that would suck so much, but it's theoretically doable. I mean, like, theoretically doable does not mean, like, practical, but, like, theoretically doable. I'm going insane, actually. Where's our heckin' copper game? We should have spotted some by now. Is that another Eerie? That is another Eerie. There's so many Eerie biomes in that desert. That desert is just straight up cursed. Big tree. Big trees. Ooh, good pears. Wait, this fruit tree has every fruit on it. What the heck? Ooh, maple. I think some maple syrup. That's a tropical garden. We don't have tropical gardens yet, so I will take one. Hardened clay here is... Oh, wait, is that a hecking mesa biome? Is that all hardened clay? Okay, that's gonna be massive later on. Okay, because that's gonna be huge in Envy, right? You just eat the entire clay biome. Doesn't really help me now, though, when I'm drinking copper. But that's very useful information for later. For Oasis, but humidity 90%. Oil. Okay, we found oil. I'm going to go mark that on journey map, but we found oil. Okay, that's at least something. Oil. We have discovered oil. Oh, there's more oil over there, too. Nice. Finding everything except the thing that we actually need. Well, if we wander around enough, we will eventually find copper. I promise you it's not supposed to be that rare. Copper is not that rare of an ore to find. Uh, please, game. Just one copper vein is all I ask for. Bees. Because, like, this thing's got a pretty decent radius checker on it, so it's not like we have to be that close to the copper to actually get to ping. But it is not cooperating. I'll show you a test to make sure this thing actually works. Like, can we feed it clay? Let me not sink in the mud. Like, does this thing work off clay? There's clay here. The hacking wand works, right? I mean, we'll just work on the assumption the wand's functioning, and if it turns out the wand's not functioning, I don't know why not, because I didn't touch it. Dang, look at all that hardened clay. Oh, desert garden. Okay, well, let's head back to base and actually test to make sure the wand works. Because now I'm getting paranoid. Because we should have found copper by now. It's not that rare. At least I think it's that rare. Uh-oh. Watch my world seed just be like, yeah, there's no copper anywhere. That's the funny gimmick. Oh, we found copper. Never mind, we found copper. Copper located. We did it. Yippee! It works. Anyways, that's how you know the Wolf wand works, is it does that. Coal. Anyways, let's get that copper. We have done it. We've located the object of our quest. And we are just going to fill inventory on it. Like, we are just going to fill inventory entirely with copper. I mean, like, a little bit of the iron just to finish the quest off, but mostly copper. I have to keep the copper ore in it to save inventory space, so just deal with the hecking bloop noises. So just ignore the bloop noises. It's just as annoying to me as it is to you. Where's my dirt? There's the dirt. But it's the sacrifice we put up with to get one more inventory slot. If we just mine all the copper, it will stop beeping at me. You know, maybe that's the strat. We just eat all the copper. Okay, now how far down do we have to go to find the copper? That's a small silver ore, I want that. Inventory's already almost full, but it's full of junk that we can just trash. Please, where is it? And if you hold a torch, it lights things up. That's neat. Copper where? No, this stream will be just kind of chill tonight. Again, we're doing double streams. There's a rock hive here. I guess the rock hive can live, and we'll just tunnel this way. Why do I keep finding like rock hives? Second, just some water. Ah. Let's put a bed down. There we go. My cat's sitting on my PC tower. What do you want, Jenny? W bed moment. Very cool. Calopyrite. Come on, where's the actual copper ores? Why do I hear fires? What the heck is that? Oh, there's a roguelike dungeon here. That looks like a roguelike dungeon. We are just not going to mess with the roguelike dungeon. We will ignore that it's over there and continue on our copper hunt. I do not wish to deal with the lower levels of a roguelike dungeon right now. That sounds like a really awful idea. There we go, found it. Okay, I don't need this. So there's a calopyrite. I can ditch the dirt for copper. No, because we just want to... Inventory's like full is the issue, but we want to eat as much as we can anyways. That'd just be pyrite. Like, we'll get a stack of everything. Like, we can ditch a lot of the stuff in inventory, honestly. Like, this crushed ore we won't need. We'll swap that for actual ores. Like, some of these gardens we can toss. The ones we already have back at base, I can also toss. We don't need 14 raw beef. You see a lot of stuff like that we'll get rid of. I love the ore finder noise right now so much. Definitely aren't cursing the fact I can't make it stop because I need inventory room. Calopyrite, calopyrite, basalt, iron. It's a small redstone. So copper ores generate the copper on top and the iron below it, and the pyrite and calopyrite between the two. That's how these ore veins work. So if you're getting a bunch of pyrite, it means you're too low. If you get a bunch of calopyrite, it means you're too high. I mean, it depends what you're trying to grab, but you know. So if I look at iron ore, we need 4 more from there. I just need to get 32 of everything to finish the quest off. We do want more than 32 of things, but we're just worrying about finishing the quest off. Well, that was a little anticlimactic. Anticlimactic, not really. We did walk around for quite a little bit trying to find it, so... I just wish it was closer to base. So we wouldn't have to go on some sort of, like, a journey next time we have to refill our copper stores, but... it be what it be. And what it be is quite annoying. Calipyrite. More calipyrite. I want more. I need more like actual copper. I'm missing on 4 actual copper. There we go. So I need quite a bit to actually finish off the quest. So we want to dig upwards. And not accidentally breach the roguelike dungeon over there. Because that thing will be filled with spawners and traps, from what I hear. It does not sound like a good time. I also need more iron. Are we too high up? Nope, there's some still. Yoink. But yeah, we'll I guess just chill mining stream. We hear bloop 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 repeatedly. I guess, you know what I actually could do? I could hecking take the ore out of this. And just, like, place it down. Because we don't need it anymore. There we go. Now we don't have to hear it anymore. We're too high up now? Because I'm not getting anything up here. But there's some calipyrite. We're at 8 out of 32 copper that we need. Oh, there's more copper. We're full on this ore type. What can we ditch for it? I don't need stock gardens. There. But, like, we really just don't have... Like, we are just going to spend forever in this cave getting all the ores we can legally carry back without having to ditch anything important. Because, the less trips we have to make on ore mining missions, the better. It's just a hassle. Going outside, touching grass, gross. Having to leave the safety of our base, awful. No one wants to do that. Cap to 12 copper. I know there's a cave over there, game. You have to make the cave noise at me. Go put this down so we can fix our pick. Back to it. I would have liked a backpack before we started doing this, but alas, I didn't think about that. I will say the iron ores are a little hard to spot because they are stone colored. But just consider that an added challenge. We got 16 of them, so it's iron ore quest done. Okay. So if we go up then, if we're iron ore layer, we should hit copper layer again. Theoretically. Maybe? Hello? Copper? Where'd it go? Where'd the copper go? That's back to our, like, mine tunnels. No, there's calipyrite again. And pyrite, okay. Again, I really want to finish off the quest for copper veins. We really don't have to right now. Like, it's fine if we don't. Once we grab enough of it. But if we finish it now, we don't have to go do it later. Oops. So it's like a trade-off. And we could call it early, but then we have to go do it later. And why do it later when we have the freedom to do it now? And the answer is I'm extremely lazy. Which is not a good attitude after this mod. In fact, the other answer is because if we run out of torches, we'll be forced to leave. So I guess we can keep going until we have no torches. That seems like a decent idea, actually. We'll keep going until we have no torches. Because, yeah, that's, like, the hard limit, I guess. Because if we run out of torches, we will just start creating dark tunnels that mob spawn in, and we don't want to be in those. Let's go. We have solved sunk cost fallacy. It's called run out of torches. There are monsters nearby, brother. I want to eat. There we go. We've done it. We slept. Where were we? Over this way? Yeah. Copper. I could swear I remember there being like more actual copper blocks in these veins, but I guess I'm misremembering. That's fine. Again, we can just grab the rest in the future. I can't grab this to the ground. What can we ditch for pyrite? Stone dust. Hey, pickaxe leveled up. Level 6 iron pickaxe. Not that it really matters, it's just modifier slots, and that doesn't really matter right now, because we'll be eventually upgrading to a mining hammer, so we're not going to invest too heavy in the pickaxe. But I guess it's the thing, it does exist. More iron. Down to less than 10 torches. We'll have to leave pretty soon. Okay, I think we're at the edge of the ore thing, because we're trying to leave the hanging ore chunk. So, yeah, let's turn back. Okay. Lapis. Unfortunately, we don't have inventory room for any amount of small lapis. We almost have enough hacking of the iron. We just need more of the copper. Ooh, copper. That's just pyrite. Never mind. That's copper. 15 of it. Okay. And sorry for being lower energy. I did already stream for 7 hours, so I'm questioning streaming this again, but, like, I really wanted to play more Greg. I couldn't help it. I just love this hacking insane torture fest of a mod pack. I say that it's not been bad yet because we're just in Stone Age, so like it's really not that bad. It's just Minecraft. That is the roguelike dungeon. No thank you. It ate my torch. Yeah, we'd like to not go into the roguelike dungeon. Doesn't seem very healthy for us. Seems like very unhealthy for us. We don't have much cobble. Okay, honestly, we're probably good to dip now. We're almost out of torches. We can get enough copper, but that's fine. We'll do that in the future. We'll just use pirate and cowpyrite. I'm not even calling it right. Hacking, what is it called? Chalcopyrite. There we go. Okay, where is the center of the chunk? It's like 7, 7. 7, 6. It'd be this way, would be my escape tunnel. Because I always put my staircase at the center of the chunk. There's the blue. That's how you always know how to leave whenever I do a mining tunnel. It's always at the center. Okay, time to get back, I guess. How far is this from base? Like, here's home. Here's the closest copper we've found. That's absurd. Let me honestly put 1 copper ore in this. Just in case we can find a closer one on our way back, but that's absurd. You're like, here's copper ore, there's base. Very cool. W. Our hacking lunch bag's empty. Yeah, we should really head back. Do I have any food? I could eat hacking raw beef. There's a node here. You see it? Look. There's an R node. I don't have anything to do with those yet, but I acknowledge that it exists. Anyways, okay, nothing's popping off the core, the copper sensor. So yeah, that is our closest copper. Is all the way over there. Which is annoying, but not infeasible. It's close enough. Jeez, that cow scared me. What the heck? Cow jump scare? Sorry, I'm very jumpy. Don't mind me, I'm very jumpy. Or a node. Ooh, rubber tree! Oh, ooh, if I can get a rubber sapling. What do we ditch? What do we ditch? What do we ditch? What do we ditch? Hecking, I need all this stuff. Eggs. Okay, rubber is actually really nice. I mean, we're making stick rate, so we don't have to worry about it too much. But until we get stick rate, it'll be useful. Very good, very, very good. At the mud. And there's base. We can actually get some food that is better than eating raw beef. So as tasty as the raw beef is, it is not very filling. I don't think I've had beef jerky yet, so we can hang these to dry for beef jerky. And then we got copper. Mission accomplished. I'm taking some of these to dry. And we got a couple new garden types. We'll go set those outside to grow. And that goes there, that goes there. I will break one of these stock gardens. And just directly eat all these things, so I already have them all growing. There. And then we can start smelting copper. Callopyrite ore. We're going to hang on to the copper and the iron ore because we don't have enough to finish off the quest for it. Anyways, speaking of quest, though, we did finish the iron quest. Free lava bucket. Free lava bucket. Yeah, I'll take the lava bucket. That's we can get the tinker smelter working. Shout out to laziness. Let's go. We need a more sustainable source of lava for the tinker smeltery. We definitely will need a more stable source of lava than a quest reward. Anyways, let's have them both on Calopyrite. I could have ditched this maple syrup, by the way. I really didn't need it. Also, we got rubber trees. We can start growing those. Let's go put them over here. How goes our forestry? It's going okay. Any more spruce saplings? Okay, time to eat the night away. There. Bed? There. Cool, cool. Man, just completely different vibes in the first 7 hours when you return and just kind of do basic processes. I even debated doing the second stream, but I just really wanted to play Greg. Copper ores. I think I still have something in chat, so we should be able to finish the quest sooner. Yeah. Yeah, no, I definitely do not need to go into the 7 hours. I will fall asleep on stream. How's the oil doing? The oil's still building up, but it's fine. I need more torches. We could turn coal directly into torches. Definitely not a waste. I mean, they're worth like 5 torches per piece, so it's actually pretty good. Okay, what do we need for food? I need more jerky. I need some waffles. Waffles aren't bad. I'd like to actually claim that the chunk that these are in and chunk load this. Now that I think of it. How do I chunk load these? Not that. How do I chunk load the claimed area? How do I chunk load these? Oh, yeah, it's shift, click, and drag. There we go. Our base is now chunk loaded. Very good. Because that means when we're away, it will still continue to process stuff. How's our copper doing? There, we can finish the quest. We can maybe even hit the Steam Age today. That's wild. I will take gambling. Ah, dang it. I mean, I'll use these on my spruce to see if I get more wood going. Oh, right, you can't just bone meal them to make them grow, right? Hecking, crop sticks moment. Oh, well. Haha. Okay, so now we need bronze. So get bronze dust, we mortar or hecking things. Alternatively, we could just do some weird side stuff, like uh making a dispenser. Oh, I have to go find one in the witchery circle? That's annoying. No thank you. Or like get 2 potatoes. I even know where I'm getting 1 potato. Okay, it's growing. I think that pig stepped on my crops too hard. That's fine. Jeez, why am I tired? It's only like 9 o'clock. It's fine. It's fine, because it means I at least have a part 2 to my hacking. So yeah, I'm trying to upload the VOD of the first part to my YouTube. Let me tell you, it is very upset about it. It does not like I'm uploading a 7-hour video. So maybe we can get part 2 out before part 1 uploads. Anyways, copper dust. I could have sworn it in a mortar somewhere. I could have sworn I had another one somewhere. Okay, there it is. So, what's the ratio to make the dust? 3 copper, 1 tin. Okay. I can do that. Tin, copper. And then 3 copper, 1 tin. Bronze dust. Excellent. Okay, and then we just smelt it, and then we could start making steam machines. So I want to make all the funny Steam multi-blocks because I think they're funny. The downside is I'm gonna need so much bronze. So yeah. Hmm. It'll be fine. Surely it'll be fine. Doesn't go there. It doesn't here. Just, yeah, expect us to be in the Steam Age for an extended period of time, because I want all the Steam multi-blocks while I'm in the Steam Age. Which is fine, because again, you play through this mod pack to vibe, not to rush through it. Okay, we got saplings, nice. Where are my crop sticks? Like, we could also do funny things, like trying to upbraid saplings to make them better through selective breeding, but I really don't want to do that right now. We'll just make more 1-1s. Instead of selectively breeding our crops, we'll just put down more of them. I need my hoe. It's our inventory. Who cares about selectively breeding crops if you can just make more crops? You need to get away from my farm. I do not trust that pig. The cow pit can probably use another go of wheat. Bronze gaming. Where did I put the wheat? I put it in here for some reason. I see other thing we should make now. We need to make storage drawers. I'm a slacking on storage drawers. We should make those too. Like, we don't want to rush too quickly into Steam. If we rush too hard, we will just run it into a bunch of walls. We need to take our gosh darn time here. Anyways, so yeah, after we get the bronze done, I don't think we rush immediately for boilers. Because there's things here we still want to get done. Like drawers. Let's start making drawers. Now that we have good wood output, we should be able to make a bunch of them. We'll make all the ones it says for us to make here. We want drawers. We want better barrels, probably. We don't know if we need, like, a copper chest, but... like, we could. Hey, Baron. Good to see you. Like, we get iron chests, probably more worthwhile. Right, I'm supposed to refuel that. Oil. There we go. Also, backpacks. We need backpacks. We need backpacks. I need to eat the spider eye. Don't question it. Cool. We now know what the food value of the spider eye is. Okay, so I need... So, let's start with drawers. What do we need to make drawers? A bunch of slabs. And chests. So let's saw these down to planks. Let's saw these down to slabs. Let's make a buttload of chests. We'll start with 8 chests. I need more. Oops, night. We gotta go to sleep. I also need to go get a metric ton of gravel because I need so much flint now. Yeah, we need flint. We can put the wheat away. Is there anything in my lunch bag? No. What can we put in the lunch bag? We can put the waffles in, and we can put various jerkies in. It'll work for now. Good enough. Just as Gregory intended. Right. Gravel for flint. Oh yeah, how did this work out? It used up so much lava for 54 millibuckets of seared stone. That's about right. Okay, it's the gravel pit. I don't need a ton of gravel, but we'll just take the bit that we need. There. Is that enough gravel? That might be enough gravel. We could grab a bit more, though, just from somewhere we won't trap ourselves in. There's a bit. There's more gravel here. I still feel like I've progressed way faster in this than I thought I would, compared to how I did my first couple go-throughs of early game. But it's because I know what I'm doing, somewhat. I was not expecting to have a Tinker's, like, smeltery plus 2 coke ovens, plus we're getting bronze already. Like, we could rush for Steam. But I don't see any real need to rush for Steam. Like, there's no real benefit to rushing too hard for Steam. Okay. So, we need 4 oak drawers. That is going to be 4 chests surrounded in these. We need 4 double drawers. So I need more chests. So I need more spruce logs. They are still growing. Have I had raspberry juice yet? No. Yippee, raspberry juice. Well, those are still unfortunately growing. Which means that we could go cut down trees by hand. Gross. Awful. Icky. Manual labor. Or we could figure out how to plant more of them. I'll go see if I have more saplings. Also, I should actually have some wood stalks lying around. Just from, like... Yeah, see, we have a bunch. We can make, like, 14 more chests. Maybe that'll hold us over. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then we need... So 4, 8, 12, 16 chests. Yeah, we need more chests. I do not have 16 chests lying around. I mean, I have chests lying around, but I'm not taking them. I guess in the meantime, we could make an area for... Skill-ish. Nah. We could make an area for the storage drawers. We do need that. We can put it behind, like, the tinkerer's stuff. Just for now. Like, we could say, like, this is the storage drawer area. Yeah, that'll work. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we put the double ones, and the quadruple ones go above those. Well, let's start moving our materials that we want in drawers over. Clay can be doubled. We will want a wood drawer because we're going to end up with so much spruce wood. Coal. Gravel, ideally would be a big drawer, but I doubt we'll ever completely fill it. Dirt would be a big drawer. Cool, let's start putting cobble in. Just free up all this chest space now. Perfect. A bit more cobble. Shout out to drawers. Like, massive shout out to drawers, making storage way easier. We'll actually want probably a half stack of iron. Right, I was originally looking to see if we had spruce saplings. Right. Do we have any spruce saplings? No, we don't. Cool. I've eaten all these. Can we do any quests with this dough before I just make it into bread? Is that a quest? Fishing, farming, cooking. I never actually finished this. Give me hacking more crop sticks, because no. Give me more, give me gambling, yogurt. Okay, 8 bread. So once 8 bread, I can do 8 bread. We'll make 2 buns, and the rest can be turned to bread. Anyways, we made bronze. We did it. I need to go refill this bucket of oil. There's the oil. And there. Fire that. One of these buns will need to be fired. We're just eating the other one raw. Because it's technically a different food source. Me want to eat raw dough in different shapes and tell you it's different foods, so it counts. These are still taking their sweet time. Oh, my rubber tree's grown. Do you have a source of rubber on you? I don't actually see a... Oh, yeah, there it is. There's the rubber node. So that tree can live. Cool. We'll need rubber later. In, like, larger amounts than, like, trees will be able to provide easily. But at that point, we are going to simply just use stick reeds. Is there anything else from any of these chests that we can put away? Stone dust, because we will end up with so much stone dust. We'll get a hecking small half door to itself. The rest of this is fine in here. Yeah. Those are all fine. Cotton will actually want its own half drawer. There's the bread done. What do we want out of all these? Knives and mortars we can already make. Same with the rolling pin is just nice to pecking save time. Or we could gamble. Like, that's like a steel mortar. It will last for a bit. But we could just make more mortars. But no, we'll take the steel mortar. Just because it will last. Yeah, we'll do that. Anyways, just dirt in here that can get put away. So we're actually not going to eat all this bread. We're going to have to slice it to make bread slices and then breads. Because they're all different food sources, technically. Anyways, back to whatever the heck we were doing. Oh, wait, we got bronze done. Yeah, we did bronze. Yay. Bunch more coins that we're not going to spend for a while. So yeah, we could rush to get hecking this done. We could rush for a coal boiler to get to steam. What's the point of that? Every unique food item we get is added to a big book, and once we fill up enough of the book, we get bonus hearts. You see? If I look at this, it's every unique food item I've ever eaten. And the more of it you fill up, the more hearts you get. That's what the point of that is. As you can see, my hearts are like orange. That's because of bonus hearts. Anyways, let's make backpacks. Because inventory storage space is an issue. Okay, Forester's backpack. I need 10 leather, bunch of regular leather, stone, woven cotton. Oh wait, I'm still doing drawers at the same time. Right, I need wood for that, so we're trying to find things to do away on wood. Right. Gotcha. Time to go to the cotton fields. Shout out to me setting this up, because this is going to be so much of a time save. Eat the Starfruit red yogurt. Like, I believe there's, like, a limit to how much hearts the foods can give you. Like, I think it, like, scales exponentially or linearly or something. So, like, you'll eventually run out of bonus hearts just to not be able to find enough new food items. But for a while, you couldn't just get a reasonable number of extra hearts from it. There. Cotton. Let's go make some woven cotton. Let's go make some more bound leather. Let's go do the things. Okay, string. String. I already am sitting on 14 woven cotton, actually, so I don't actually care. I can put those extra cotton away. So digger backpack is 2 of these and 4 of you and 1 of you and 2 stone. 1, 2. Yippee! Up next, miner's backpack. 1, 2. We're gonna need more leather soon because we're gonna already run out. It's the same extending to iron. 2 woven cotton. There, 2 backpacks. They don't have too much storage space, but it's still an upgrade. I will take more gambling. I didn't even know what I got because it was a stack of something I already had in my inventory. Let's start smelting pyrite. If I have more pyrite, we'll start smelting the rest of that. I do. Okay. What am I doing? What am I doing? Right, oil. I gotta keep emptying these coke ovens. Although we're out of coal to give them. There. Yeah. Okay, so what's my next goal? We're still waiting on wood so we can finish drawers. Let's go tend to the cows, because I think my next goal is the rest of the backpacks in the sleeping bag, which we'll just need a lot of tan leather for. And for that, we will just need a bunch of wheat. Off to the cow pit. I am here to breed the rest of you again. There. Yeah. Like we could rush for a coal boiler, but we'll take it slow. There's literally no reason to rush for a coal boiler. Like, just enjoy the journey. Because again, I would like backpacks. Chad would be nice. What else? We could make the lunchbox, I guess. Like, the lunchbox free. We might as well make it. No one could stop you from making the lunchbox. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hecking, just send all of it. Or 12, that's good enough. Turn those into doubles. I need some screws. So screws are that, then you, I believe, saw them? I don't seem to have a saw anymore. It must have broken. We can make a new saw. Tools breaking is just a fact of life. Where's my hammer? There it is. So it's what? To make this, I need to make the saw blade? That's a screwdriver I need to file. There. Saw blade, stick, new saw. Saw the iron rods into bolts, take both bolts, file them into screws. Okay, and then to finish the lunchbox, it's 3 doubles, 2 screws, and screwdriver. There we go. Perfect. Which means that we can empty out the lunchbox. We don't really need it. And just put it in here, because now, so I empty out lunch bags. Now we can use the lunch box, which is just the same, but twice as big. There we go. And now we can fill this with a bunch of food items we haven't eaten yet. There. We can make baguettes as well if we wanted. Where'd my new mortar go? There it is. Because we can just grind on the flour. I need to get water. Water goes in cauldron. Flour goes in cauldron. Dough. Dough gets shaped into baguette. Also, need to take a few more buns. The rest can be baguettes and buns. Those get cooked. This needs more oil. And then the bun can be sliced into its halves, and those can be turned into buns. Oh yeah, quest complete, I guess. Right. What do we want? I'll take 5 hecking supreme pizzas. Those will be fed into the, I believe, the healing axe. I'm not gonna actually eat these. Yeah. Those will be fed towards the healing axe. Put in most of the baguettes. Well, these buns need to be sliced. They haven't eaten the halves yet. But yeah, our food is basically solved. Like, we are not going to worry about starving anymore. Okay, up next, drawers. We need them. We want them. The quest book says we have to make the 4x4 ones. Ah, ah. Me when I suffocate myself. And also, we need to expand the wood farm. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shout out to Bonsais. Okay, we're at over a stack of wood off that. That's not bad. Okay, and then more chests. I need my flint for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll just make more chests. We will always just need more chests. There's no point not making them in bulk. I'm actually gonna run out of spruce wood here. We'll saw those down. There. That's enough chests for now. These can get sawed down. Four, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4x4 drawers. And better than barrels. That's facing the wrong way. So the thing about drawers is we can move these later when they're full of items if we use a dolly. So it's not like we're stuck with them here forever. So I'm not too worried about them being in our temporary hidey hole. It's nighttime. We have to sleep before the funny mobs spawn. I think there might be a skeleton outside my front door. No, there isn't. Cool. I guess he's like in a cave system over there somewhere. There is a small Enderman over here. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so drawers done. We can make combat drawers if we want to keep going. But I think we're okay for now. Rare ores. I already found diamonds. Do. I cannot search for Micah yet, because I need to get a single cast right ore for that. Okay, up next. I would like a sleeping bag. To save me from having to reset my spawn point every single time. But for that, we need leather. We can make shears, honestly. Let's get shears out of the way. Yeah, let's do shears. Not that we have a sheep farm or really need that much wool, because we're just going to make it out of cotton, but it's a quest that we can complete. Let's just make a bunch of iron rings, because we'll need them later. Like, I actually want to dedicate one of these chests, like, say this one, to miscellaneous intermediate components. I think that's a good idea. All my bolt can go in this other chest. That way we do not get confused later on about where I put all my miscellaneous intermediate components. Gotta go, click stream? No worries. Thank you for stopping in for a bit. Hope you have a good night. Yeah, see ya. Sand and stone will actually point drawer. Sand will get a half stack. Stone will get like a quarter stack. Dang, baguette. We gotta slice two of them and make one of them into baguette breads. Baguettes. Me when I eat the farm soap. Let me fix this. What was I doing? Right, shears. Hecking, I was making a ton of iron rings. These can all just be hammered into those, and then we'll make another file. These will be bent into rings. How do I make rings? Better. Plates. Ring. I don't mind bother making two of these. We'll need one shears. Let's not make multiple. We should have some iron screws left, though, yeah. Okay, it's just one. Two sticks. Overlay. Screwdriver. File. Hard hammer. Screw. Shears. What do we want out of this? Gambling. Let's go gambling. Ah, oh, dang it. Actually, is sausage and bread one of the food items that we need? It is. Okay, let's submit those. One step closer to the wonderful mystical healing axe. That we will get eventually. I need 2 potatoes. I'm growing potatoes. Can these grow already? We actually need more crop sticks soon if we want to expand the tree farm. So we're down to 4 more to go. It's fine. Ugh. Why am I going into, like, this pit? That's just nothing. Anyways, there's the entrance. I need to, like, mark the entrance to the base better. I really do. Oh, I can make toast. I can make toast. We need to make toast. Completely forgot I can make toast. There. Yeah, we do the very slow task of manually draining out our ovens. So they don't overfill in oil. Okay, we'll eat like one bun now. New food get. New food get. In case you're wondering why I have haste and resistance and regeneration, that was well fed, and strength, it's because I'm nutritious. We have balanced our nutrition good enough where I'm getting the buffs. Yeah, if you eat a balanced diet, you get buffs. Thank you, Minecraft game mechanics. So yeah, I just have toughness, strength, haste, and resistance constantly now. Which, I mean, I won't complain about. I'll take it. Cows. Pretty soon we'll be able to start culling some of them. So we're getting close to that point. Not yet, but pretty soon we'll start culling them. Give me a sec. I'll grab an ice cream sandwich, because we got one of these mini ice cream sandwiches, and I'm really craving one right now. They're like little tiny baby ones. But I really just am craving one. There we go. Okay. No. What were we doing? I was feeding cows, but like, what was our actual goal? What was our goal again? What were we doing? Toast? Okay, we solved that. One dough. Lovely. What else are we doing? Oh, we could make the kitchenware. We could start making kitchenware. Like, just like a pot. Like, just start doing them a couple at a time. Like, we won't make them all right now. We'll just make the pot. Because if I have to sit down and craft them, bang them all out right now, I'd get bored of it. But we'll just do a couple. And then it is file and hammer. What am I missing? Oh, I have the rings in the wrong places. I think the pot's most useful, the early stuff, because you can make soups with it. So it's just like pot plus something equals stock. There you go. Hi, Katsumi. Welcome to our, 9 of Greg. And the second Greg stream of the day. How's it going? How goes the Silk Song? Is there any cheap soups I can make? I can make gravy out of flour. This sounds great. Good to hear, good to hear. I can make seed soup. I make cactus soup. I can make cheap tomato soup. Spider eye soup. We'll make tomato and spider eye soup to start. Man, I'm glad you're having fun with Silksong. There. So many new food types. Oh, it's night. He was intending to still simmer party. He still doesn't have it. Gotcha. As in, you got it earlier. They missed it and are stuck without it. Give 1 sec. It could go either way. Yeah, we've basically finished the we could be finished with the Stone Age today. Cause we could just rush We Shall Proceed. I'm not going to, because a bunch I want to still get done in Stone Age, but we could rush and just immediately like get to tier 0.5. But we would like to make a Tinker's Furnace. We got it earlier because we explored the whole area. Now just getting the ability? Gotcha. The game wants me to retrieve a wooden door. I could do that. Cool, we did the wooden door quest. Gambling. Cinnamon sugar donuts. So my inventory is now completely full of food stuff. So yeah, I think I need to actually also invest in more backpacks. I don't need this pot anymore. This pot can stay. I'll just put it in here for now. Save the shears. What next? What next? I'm not making 10 pressure plates and 10 buttons. The hacking butchery knife? It has looting 1 for animals. It's what, 4 plates? A rod? I can do that. I can get 4 plates and a rod of iron. File. So it's, yeah, okay, so it's, and then file, hammer. Okay, so hammer, file, rod, 4 plates. Butchery knife. Put the extra plates and stuff into my intermediate products. Same with these bronze plates can get put in the intermediate products chest. I don't think I really need these creeper spawn zombie eggs right now, but maybe they'll have a use eventually in the future, who knows? But maybe they might be useful eventually. This extra lever is actually nice, so we can start making the rest of the backpacks. Okay, so Forester's backpack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Hi.
Hello. How you doing?
I'm okay, how are you? Good.
No, good to know. I'm just gonna have food.
Gotcha. Go for it. That's why I saved it for you. Hunter's backpack needs 2 feathers. I don't have any feathers. I guess I need to go kill a chicken. Or I could just, like, make a trap and get feathers that way. But there's chickens not too far. Besides, sprinting will let me just eat more of this dough and stuff to get more hearts. Yeah. But yeah, overall, like, this is, I think, the fastest I've ever progressed in Greg in the early game before. Like, I'm going to, like, purposely slow down so I don't, like, hecking just immediately leave Stone Age day one. But to be fair, it's also because I kind of know early Greg, and I don't know later Greg, which will come back to bite me. There we go, extra heart. I just need 2 feathers. Where's that chicken at? The game says there's a chicken around here. There it is. That's 1. I need a second one.
Chicken locator, huh?
Yeah? You don't?
I don't need one.
That's because you don't play Greg.
I don't need to play Greg.
You should.
No, I don't.
Okay. There's a second feather. Okay, like, because we're all sprinting, we are just chewing through food that we, haven't eaten, but it also means we're eating through our food supply fairly quickly, but that's fine. Okay. Shout out to these maple trees not being the maple trees that give maple syrup. Yeah. Okay, anyways. Tomato soup. I need more tanned leather. So I need to make more bound leather. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. You. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need a lot more bound leather. But yeah, my big issue with bound leather is not going to be hacking cotton, because we're swimming in the things. It is going to be just leather. As you can see, so much cotton, so much string. Yep. Fake maple trees, yeah. There was actually one that had syrup at somewhere. Like, I think I found it when I was trying to find copper. By the way, I looked around the whole area. This is the closest copper vein. All the way over here, that's our closest copper vein. So when I was complaining about copper earlier, apparently it was justified. We at least found it, though. Lettuce isn't done yet. Potatoes are done. I just need 2 of them to finish a quest. Oh, those got put in the backpack, right. There we go. Basic farms. I will take a loot bag. Let's go gambling. Aw, dang it. I don't need fertilizer. Oh well. But no, again, I don't plan to do too much of this off stream, other than just material processing and organizing.
I'm sorry, but the fact that you can just get automatic Caesar salad in a packet here is amazing.
What do you mean?
That you can just get, like...
You can't do that in Italy?
We don't have that. We just have the packets of salad. And this has, like, the cream and, like, the
Yeah?
bits in it.
You can't do that?
No.
Dang. No, you can do that here. One, 2, 3. I like how I put down one of the crop sticks and it immediately grew weeds, so we lost one of them. Yeah, welcome to how we get wood. It's far more efficient than growing, cutting down trees by hand. Although I do need more long sticks. Let me eat soup stock. There. That's fine. We use the wood to get the wood to make more wood. Because we put these here, and I think it's like hammer and saw? Or hammer and file? Saw and file? Saw and file. I need a new file. Those stick. That and file. And I'll probably break the axe. No, the axe lived on 2. Nice. And then we make 32 more crop sticks. There we go. 1, 2, 3. I mean, this will be enough wood production to last us for now, like, early game. Later on, we'll want to upscale this when we try to turn it to benzene. But that's a far, far future issue. Right now, we just need it for, like, wood. There. Hope we have to get inside before it turns dark. We should not be outside when it's dark. I'm also very happy we haven't gotten a single blood moon yet. That's been the other thing I've been worried about. Is having a deal with blood moons. We've not gotten one yet. Okay, what do I want to do? Right, backpacks. I need leather for that, though. What else do I want to work on? I need to just go mine stuff. What else do I want to work on? We could start working towards pipe. If I have 6 bronze pipes, bronze plates, we make a pipe. We can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Quest complete. I will take the wood to iron chest upgrades, actually. Let me pickaxe these so we can finish the quest for iron chests. There we go, we finished the quest for iron chests. Okay, the spruce can get put away. Honestly, I think we actually might expand the farm some more. We probably don't really need to. We probably have enough farm space, but but just because we can, you know? I'll eat some toast. Like, why not? I have the dirt. I've got a bunch of crop sticks. We still have hecking saplings to burn. Our our hoe is at 9%. It can keep going. Eight, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's probably as far as the hoe will live. One, 2, 3, 4. Never mind, it lived a bit longer than I thought it would. Two, 1. There we go. It lived just actually long enough to use up all the spruce saplings. That's nice. I grab some of the wheat so I can go tuck the cows. And that'll be in the Forester backpack. Shout out to backpacks. My inventory's gonna be taken up by so many backpacks, but it's fine because overall it means we have more inventory slots. Even if half of them become backpacks. I require leather. But we must have the cows grow first, because if I start killing them, they'll grow slower. There we go. We'll eventually hit exponential cow growth. Let me eat a raw chicken, because we haven't done that yet. Cool, we didn't get poisoned. W. Can that one can become jerky? Because I'm pretty sure I haven't done chicken jerky yet. Okay, what are we doing while we wait on the cows? Let me claim this. I will take more of the upgrades because I'm lazy. And just, you know, better chests. What are we going to use these chests for yet? I don't really know. Like, maybe this can be a coin chest. We can actually have a chest set for coins now. That sounds like a good idea. I think eventually some of the coin types I will just put into drawers if we get enough of them, but for now, actually coins. Hey.
Hey.
There. Okay, but for now, like, we do tinker smeltery stuff. That requires me to go find lava, which is a pain. Really, why don't we just take a little tiny peek into the Steam Age? Just an easy little peek into the age of Steam. And it'll still take us a bit to get the stuff done for it, you know? Find a lava pool nearby? I don't. It's underground is the issue, actually. I thought this was surface lava. No, it's underground lava. Like, we could try to dig to them, but we just need... The issue is then trucking it all the way back up, because I can only have one bucket at a time because of game mechanics. I will set on fire if I don't carry it directly, because I'm wearing my pizza gloves. I can at least hold them. I guess they're lava gloves now. They were pizza gloves. Now they're barbecue gloves. Now they're pizza gloves again. Why is this one durability at 999 out of 1,000? What? Why do they have durability since was that a thing? But anyways, yeah. Oh, my life is done. Anyways, let's start firing bricks. Guess the other thing we could do is make the rest of the cookware. But for that, we need more iron. And honestly, going mining for iron is also not the worst idea in the world. The reason I'm not is because if I want to be able to process it more efficiently. Which, in order to do that, if we get some of the early Steam techs, we can process our ores more efficiently. Which would be really nice. Because, the more efficient we can process the ore, the less we'll need to go mine. Ugh. The downside is, it's like a balancing act, because the more ores I get now, the easier it'll be to make machines, but the longer I to do that before I make the machines, the easier it'll be to get the ores. So it's really just, what do I want to get done first? And I was like, you know what, let's try getting the machines. Bricks. I need an iron furnace, okay. So for that, I need what? Iron plates? Yes. Make a new hammer just to bang out a bunch of iron plates. Furnace, iron plates. Honestly, we could upgrade our current furnace step to iron furnaces too. I mean, it's probably worth. Let me pull these and just iron furnace them. Where's my pickaxe? There it is. Just because a little bit of efficiency will go a long way. Iron furnace. I don't know if they're more efficient with fuel, I just know they smelt a little faster. Which is still a win. Let's make intermediate component chest. Ladder shouldn't be in there. Random stuff chest. Okay, now we can make the coal boiler. And with this, I guess we're going to officially enter the Steam Age. I need more of my bronze plates. So, goodbye as much manual process. I mean, we still have to do a lot of manual processing. But it will make our lives slightly easier. I will take, gambling. Ah, dang it. Now we can see what's in chests. And now we've officially unlocked the Steam Age. Steam alternatives. But yeah, welcome to Steam. We are going to set up an area, I guess, in here for Steam. We'll just, like, put a little offshoot here. That's not true. We could just make a building for Steam. Why am I in the floor? We could build, like, a little shack and use that to kickstart Steam. Honestly, probably worthwhile, because this can be the Stone Age house. Like, I feel like every tier we can make, like, a building for. Valve headquarters? Tempting, but we'll see. It's not gonna be a fancy building, it's gonna be a pretty bad building, honestly. Because it's just gonna be a cobblestone construction. I thought I had, like, doors somewhere. Where are my doors? There they are. But the fact that we can actually build a building is a huge step up, you know, from having to live in a hole. Say goodbye to the Stone Age area. I mean, we'll be in the Stone Age area a lot. It's not like we're gonna be stopping with using all this stuff. But we will put the Steam Age area slightly higher. Ah! Jeez, the jump scare. Jeez. Thank you there, Enderman. Very cool. I'm very jumpy when it comes to this game, and I don't know why. What Gen? Hmm? But you see, look at that. Working doors. A building that, exists. We're gonna need more room. Like, the thing is, the Steam is going to actually take up a ton of room. This is gonna be way too small. Here seems like a good spot to start with. Because you see, the other nice thing is we're building it on a chunk boundary. So we can, like, basically fit the entire of this building into a chunk. R2. Like a chunk and a half. Again, the building's going to take a while to actually, like, fully be constructed. But that's to be expected. We don't need to fully complete the building right now. We could just need, like, enough of it so we can start building machines, and the building can form around the machines. Like, that seems reasonable to me. Like, I might do a building off-stream as well. Like, if I already kind of know what we're doing, it might be worthwhile to do a bit of building off-stream. We'll see. But yeah, the Steam building is going to be kind of basic because that's what we have to build with. We'll spruce it up as we go if we're building it as we go. But for now, boiler. So, we can't actually do anything here. Because we have to be able to pump water into the steam boiler. So we need water. We need to get a tree tap, and we need to make a water tank. Welcome to where stickweed starts being useful, if we could have bred it earlier. Yeah. I was waiting for a tree tap. Nonsense. We need nonsense for a tree tap. Maybe we just don't make a tree tap. Maybe we get an alternate way of acquiring rubber. I'm down to breed stickweed. No, welcome to, the part where we need to start doing things. Is escaping the Stone Age means that it's time for, producing things in large quantities than we're used to. Because we may have unlocked the Steam Age and we can't do anything here. Let me detect and submit this. Steam alternatives. So we have a few other options. We can make a railcraft boiler. But no. Not yet. We'll make them later. Really, we need sticky resin. We need a tree tap. We could do tree tap stuff. I feel like actually truly starting Steam should be next stream, so I don't want to like go too far down the Steam quest line. Like, I feel like that's like a stream topic, not just a random seconds of streams that want to play more Greg topic. So I think we hold off before like actually going down too far in Steam. But yeah, we've escaped the hecking Stone Age, which I think is a win. We got through it in just one day. We'll still be coming back to Stone Age to get some of these quests finished. But yeah, tier 0.5. We actually start making machines. Hoppers. I don't really need hopper. But yeah, Steam. Let's just make the alloy smelter, which is better than making bronze dust. Can we get back at it? Don't worry, it's just a shorter stream. Don't worry, Ruby. All we've done is hit the Steam Age. That's all we've done this stream. That's all we've done. Let me go ahead and claim this chunk I'm in. But no, we're just doing a little bit of Greg before I go eat, because I want to hit Steam, you know? Not that we have, you know, a water tank for it. We can't actually make any Steam. The body's just gonna sit here empty. But we could look at it and dream of the possibilities. You know? And sometimes dreams are all you need. There. Let me put a torch up on the roof. That's not how that door is supposed to work. There we go. That's much better. Yeah, we're making a really ugly looking hut to celebrate the fact we're in Steam Age. And I need a tree tap. For that, I need wood. Let's go ahead and saw this down. My saw's gonna break. So it's hammer, file, saw blade, new saw. So I need some pipes. Wood pipes. I also need small wood pipes, which I think are just the opposite way around. No? Is it like this? Small wood pipes. Okay. Also, I promise, we're not playing Greg forever. I will stream other things again, don't worry. Multi-block goals, water dilemma, tree tap. I need a large wooden pipe. Larger pipe. So it's this, and two of those, and a small... What else is it for the tree tap? I need a wood screw. I should have a couple wood screws lying around the spare parts chest. Oh, it's night. Like, I believe we have a couple wood screws still lying around. I've got exactly one wood screw in the spare parts chest. Good thing that's all I need. What else do I need? Hacking file. There's our tree tap. So we now begin the very slow and painful process of slowly tapping trees. Because it's such a painful way to get hacking rubber. And now I have to wait for that one spot to come back. It is not great. Does this tree have any rubber spots? It's got one. Meanwhile, we need hacking 26 of this rubber. I think you can see the issue of how slow this is going to be. Planting more rubber trees. There's an R node here. But yeah, it's gonna take a hot minute. So to fix that problem, we could try to breed stick reeds again. Which, I mean, we might as well. Because stick reeds produce rubber at a much better rate than rubber trees. The other thing is we can go try to find a slime island, I think, for rubber. But that's also a long shot. So I don't think it's really worth doing. But again, a lot of the Steam stuff will be a next stream issue. Lettuce. Look at their wood production. Let's go. Why is there no tree here? Oh right, my hoe broke. That's why there's no tree there. But you see, now wood is no longer an issue. Wood is free. Wood does not take any time at all to gather. You see, I just do that, and we have, like, more than 3 stacks of wood. Wood is no longer any issue. Okay, it grew reed. That could be stickweed. We don't know yet, but that could be stickweed. If that's stickweed, the day is saved, because we can just breed the stickweed. If it's not stickweed, rip, we gotta try again. Bricks are intermediate parts. I will take this jerky. Chicken jerky. Anyways. I need leather. Let's go check the cow pit. How goes the cow pit? Just said that. Said what, Katsumi? Said what? Look, it's 10 p.m. My hecking brain is rotted from playing too much Greg today. I don't know what you believe me to act like when I'm in this state. Don't gaslight you? Gaslight you about what? I'm not denying anything, huh? What you mean don't gaslight you? I'm not denying anything. I've not eaten beef jerky yet. I've not eaten buns yet. Okay. I don't think we've hit a critical mass of cows yet, so I don't want to start slaughtering them. I want windows in this building eventually, but we have to figure out how we make glass for that. You want to see the cow pit? I was just there. I can go back to it. Yeah, I can go back to the cow pit. It is progressing as expected. As expected, they are cows. We don't have quite enough yet, though, before we need to start slaughtering them. Until they start, like, cramming, I don't think we need to start slaughtering them. Let me make some soup and stuff. Yeah, let's make some soup. Because I haven't eaten all the soups yet. Where's the pot? There it is. I'll make some seed soup, because I haven't eaten seed soup yet. Seed soup. What other soups are, like, cheap that I haven't made yet? Rice I don't have. Cactus soup I can make. I can make a garden soup. I could make potato soup. I have salt. But yeah, so let's just make some basic things. Hecking garden soup. Cactus soup. When you cactus, you need 2 of the same veggies. We use okras. Okras. Cool. More food variety for me. Let me get rid of all this wood. What were we doing? Right, watercraft tank. What else could we be doing while I wait on the rubber situation? I can make better barrels. Yeah, let's make some better barrels. I need one more chest for that. Saw those down. Those actually go on the insides. Okay, what else do we need for better barrels? Just slabs. That's easy enough. And then, where'd all my chests go there? There we go, 5 better barrels. As requested, game. I'll just set them up here. Just around. That feels a bit dark over there. But it doesn't say anything spawned there in F7, so it's probably fine, but we'll split torch anyways. Gambling! Let's go gambling! Aw, dang it. Just pressure plates. But no, clearing a bunch of these random Stone Age quests are useful. I mean, the other thing we still need is we do have to fix our Tinker Smelter eventually. Like, we have to get a good source of lava for it, so we can actually make tools that don't suck. But that will be a future quest to complete. Like, we could just make grout for it. We could just make more grout and make it a 3x3 instead of the 1x1 super tall snack, but oh well. Bit of pepper you pass the sauce? Like, how much is a bit of pepper? Is it like a good kick or like too much of a kick? I put too much pepper in. There's one tile here that they get spotted. What the heck? Where's my part table? It appears I have left my part table somewhere and I don't know where. Good kick, more neutral, gotcha. It's called a tool station. I probably just left it in a chest. Where did I put my tool station? Apparently I did not just leave it in the chest. Apparently it's gone. Well, that sucks. I need a new one of those then. I need paper for that process. No, I had 2 of them. This is the one that stays at base, but I have another mobile one I bring with me to repair my tools. But I don't know where the mobile one got to. So we'll have to make a new one, which means I need paper, which means we can do the Chad quest line. Because so instead of having to do the wood pulp nonsense, we could just make Chad now. Which is way more efficient to make paper. And way less annoying. It does mean I do need to go smelt some stone, though. How contact is so fun to you? What you mean? What you mean? What's wrong? Crap. That... the Chad quest line. Don't worry about the Chad quest line. We need to do it. We have to get Chad. It is required for progression. Okay, I need more sugar canes. Hot Chocolate making paper? I don't know, but it's better than making it out of raw wood pulp, so I will figure that part out when we get to it. I don't know if this is stickweed or not. Are you stickweed? We'll wait, because if it changes colors, we know it's stickweed, and if it doesn't, it's reed. Because until they hit the final stage of growth, stickweeds look like reeds. Hmm. Why is IC2 crops? What do you mean, why is IC2 crops? Industrial Craft 2 is crops? Because that's what it is. I don't understand what you're asking. I mean, IC2 used to be a lot more things, but then the only thing people liked from it was crops, so they just did crops. As per other people have told me this in this chat earlier today. Don't like its crop breeding mechanics. I don't think anyone likes its crop breeding mechanics. It's just that was the most popular thing from it. I don't think anyone actually enjoys IC2 crop breeding too much. At the very least, I don't. Are you a stick read? Oops. I think this thing isn't a stick read. I think it's just regular read. So we'll try again. Remember to pay your attention tax to your crops, or else they will hecking turn to weeds and kill everything. Well, I can at least do the other part right now, which is making a bunch of stone slabs. Let's see, toast. But no, IC2 crops it exists. You can play with it. You will need to in Greg Tech New Horizons. They do have some crops that do save you some time. Like, especially stickweed. Stickweed's massive for time saves. But you just have to mess with it, the crop breeding. Let's go back to the cow pit while we wait. Because we're getting very close to having enough cows there. Hello, cow. Like, soon we will commence with the slaughter. Okay, I think we've hit all the ones of wheat that we can. Yeah, okay. No, that's a... How are you escaping? Yo, you stay in the pit. Jeez, that was close. You slowly torch up the area. Okay. Apple. Once we hit 10 apples, we juice them all. And that completes a quest. I want to say 8 apples? Okay, 8. Let me put this first one away. What to do in the meantime? It's like, I need to find ways to kill time to make the things I'm doing to kill time go to last longer. Because we're still on hacking get rubber quest. But I don't really want to do that right now, because it's so annoying. Hacking rubber tree forestry, I hate you. I hate you so much. It's called like it's sticky resin though. Could I go mine more copper? I could. That is correct. But for that, I would like to have a way to repair my pickaxe, which is why I was trying to get paper. But I don't have enough sugarcane yet. How else do I get sticky resin? XP buckets, bees, no and no. Tree growth simulator, no, I wish. Macerating rubber wood has a 33% chance to give it to you. That might be useful later. Centrifuge bees, no. Centrifuge bees, no. Arcane infusion. Loot bag better questing. Okay, cool. Yeah, the best way to get egging sticky resin is either tree tapping or stickweed. Please regrow your resin already. Oh, okay, please. I'm going insane. I despise this. Ah. We could, like, set up, like, a proper stickweed breeding facility if we really wanted to. That's weeds. Like, I just, like, really push to get stickweed. But that does not sound fun. I don't even have a plant lens yet. Can I get a plant lens? I would need a glass lens. Which I would need glass. And I don't have glass. Because the way to get glass would be casting sand from the Tinker's Furnace, and I don't have any lava for it, which puts us back in square one. Ugh. I'm just getting lazy. I've been playing Greg too long. We've hit the point where now I'm just lazy. Is T-Con to make glass? In Steam Age Greg, I believe T-Con is the only way to make glass. I can double check. Yeah, because everything else is like liquid solidifiers or forming presses, which would be LV at the best. I believe the T-Con smelter is the only way, because you make clear glass, then you chisel the clear glass into regular glass. I guess I could theoretically trade for it if I find a village. Or if I cure zombie villagers. Then we run into the problem of the smelter is not done yet. And I don't have a good way to transport large volumes of lava yet. Yeah, dependency hell. Yep, exactly. It's like, if I can break any one part of it, the rest of it will start working. The thing is just trying to figure out what part I want to brute force. Let me just yoink. But I feel like that's something that's gonna have to wait for next stream. Because I can make like one objective like the part of next stream that we're doing. Like we make next stream like we brute forcing one of those things. Like whereas for now we're just kind of in maintenance mode. Like next stream we could like try to do a hardcore stick raid breeding session or something. I don't know. Ooh, rubber. We're up to 5. Or like we could just like idle long enough to get enough rubber. Or we could get to enough cow volume where I'm okay slaughtering them. Like, there's a lot. It's just going to take time. And I'm too tired tonight to force any of those things. So if I'm not forcing any of those things, let me just pick off some hecking easy quests. Let me just get some easy quests out of the way, I guess, while I wait. Animal trapping. Let me make an animal trap. Just because, I mean, if I'm not doing anything productive, we might as well get some easy stuff done. Things that will have only minor benefits for us, but those are still technically benefits. You know? Minor benefits still equal benefits. I need a chest. Let me get a chest. I need flint. Okay, so chest. But yeah, welcome to Greg Tech. A lot of Greg Tech's dependency hell. Not always. It depends on actually what stage of the game you're in and how lazy you are. Because if I wasn't lazy, it wouldn't be dependency hell. But I'm feeling lazy. Animal trap. Free hamburger. But yeah, honestly, animal traps are okay because they give us a passive food source if we put bait in them. Fish traps are a lot better because it lets us get all the hecking infinite numbers of fish. Let's make some grain bait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we just bang out a bunch of these easy quests while I'm in this state of mind. We have a coin chest. I should be putting these in here. I should put in the coin chest. I will take gambling, lemonade, veggie bait, and fruit bait. I don't think I have enough random veggies or fruit in enough bulk to be able to do that. Maybe melons, actually. I mean, let me just, like, continue to grab all these, and maybe we'll get enough bulk veggies and fruits to do those. That's a lot of eggplants. Let's start with veggie bait. 4, 8. Oh yeah, I'll have peppers. Cool. Veggie bait. The bait types do matter because they do change what the drops that the thing produces are, but it's not a huge issue either way. Gambling. Sponge. Wait, sponge. Does it? Sponge. It does not sponge. Dang. Not in this version of Minecraft. I can make sponge. All it's useful for is making the sponge backpack. And I can saw into sponge slabs. Are used facade crafting to make cable facades out of sponge. Does not sound that useful. It will sit in the chest forever. Up next, fruit bait. So, how do we get fruit bait? What fruits do I have access to? Grapes, blueberries, candleberries. Candleberries. Please tell me these can be made into fruit bait. Oh, right, candleberries suck. You can't make a fruit bait out of them, because why would you? I'm only at 12 fruit bait. I need a bit more fruit. Watermelons. Watermelons can't be made into fruit bait, apparently. Lovely. Good to know. Well, in that case, we have to just wait on fruit bait. Oh, well. Yeah, I don't have any other fruits in here, because I need to save the apples. This will just tick away and get some passive mod drops over time. That's, not a stick reed. Get that out of here. Mushrooms. Not what we need. All these unknown seeds get put into chests forever. Has increased nutrient and decreased air and humidity requirements. Cool. It's cow pit time, I guess. Where did all my wheat go? What? You can right-click with a hammer to hacking scout for ores? Today I learned. That's wild. You learn something new every single time with Greg. Because this thing's so dense, you will just discover new stuff just by accident. That's cool. Yeah, just put away those. Let's go and get our wood harvest before I forget. Because it's better to get our wood done before we need a bunch of it. So much spruce wood. We're using spruce because it's the highest producing bonsai. We could use oak bonsais for chance for apples, but spruce just gets more wood. So I thought that was better. So yeah, open this up now, and we're at like almost 4 stacks of wood. Into the drawer you go. Can I make parmesans into fruit bait? I can. Crazy. Cool. That's fruit bait done. A single slice baguette. Well, I don't think I can make fish traps yet. Weedy juice. I don't have a brewery. I could technically grind out hecking 64 milks, but I'm gonna wait for I get a forestry work table for that. Because I prefer to not go insane doing that manually. Milk says, yeah, exactly. You can do it like there's a better workbench for fluid handling in this mod. I just don't have it yet. It's the forestry workbench that just lets you deal with buckets of fluids way better. We just don't have one yet, so and there's no real rush to do these like optional side quests. We'll just get them done when we get them done. There's no rush. We can make a mixing bowl. We need more buckets actually. We need to make like a bunch of buckets. That could be stickweed. We gotta read. We gotta rebreed. That might be stickweed. We just don't know yet. What's happening here? 2 feathers, raw beef. Cool. No hecking rubber spawns on any of these trees yet. I love rubber so much. Yeah, let's make a bunch of, bucket. Your brain is fried from Silk Song? Good night. No worries. I'm gonna be calling it soon myself, because it is late. And I would like to get some rest before too long. Thank you for hanging out again. My hammer died. We are... I hear an Enderman outside my house. We are... Are we out of iron? Wait, uh-oh. That's bad. We need to not be out of iron. We have, like, a small amount of this iron ore I could smelt. Just to repair my pickaxe. Okay, so priority 1 for tomorrow. Iron. We won't bother doing that tonight, but we'll do that tomorrow. Can the Enderman that's freaking the heck out leave, please? So tomorrow is iron for the pick, and then rubber for everything else. Let's go up to yellow hearts. Bozo. Ah! Right, but I need a tool station for this. What's I need the Chad for? Right, the infinite loop. Anyways, we're gonna call it. We're gonna call it. I need to go to bed. I know this stream was like a fourth of the length of the last stream, but I need to hecking go bed. Who the heck do we raid to? Let's go raid to Psycho. Let's go raid to Psycho and then go eat. Goodbye, gamers. See you next time with either Greg or Yug or something else entirely. Bye-bye. Good night.